What's up, y'all? It's Anisha, and my mandate is to equip, encourage, empower, inspire, and ignite women to influence and impact their world, all for the glory of God. I am a wife, a mom, a ministry leader, a corporate IT leader by day, and a business owner and founder by night. I love all things Jesus, business, and letting my creative juices and imagination run wild. If you have found yourself here, I want you to go ahead, pull up a seat, because this is the PowHerhouse Podcast. The secret sauce to really making a greater impact is collaboration, because what one person can do, two people can do twice as good and twice as fast if it's the right collaboration. This is why we're talking about collaboration. This is why we're going to open up the conversation around collaboration. There's a scarcity mindset and there's an abundance mindset, right? Yeah, the most simplest terms is that a scarcity mindset believes that there's not enough of XYZ to go around, and an abundance mindset is that there's more than enough to go around, right? So in the most simplest language possible, that's what those two mindsets believe. And so you can imagine that a competitive mindset would more so has a scarcity mindset over an abundance mindset in general. Now, there are amazing competitors out here today that definitely have an abundance mindset, but those who do have an abundance mindset, they are not competing against other people. They are competing against themselves. They are saying, how can I be better? And that is the type of competition that you want in your life. You want the kind of competition that says, how can I compete against myself? I was XYZ 6 months ago. Where do I want to be in 6 months? Where do I want to be in a year? Where do I want to be in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? If you're going to compete at the level of you, not at the level of other people. Compete at your level. Get better at you. It's you v you. You versus you, not anybody else. So you have to have a mindset shift of there is more than enough to go around. If I collaborate instead of competing against someone, how much more can I make an impact for the kingdom of God? How much more can I do if I would collaborate over competing? How would that look for me? Then once you have that mindset shift, right, now you have to overcome that fear of actually collaborating. And I know that sometimes being a part of a collaboration is very scary, because at this point you're attaching yourself to someone else in hopes of making a greater impact, having more success, whatever the case may be. But listen, if you continue down the road of competing against everybody instead of finding valuable collaborative relationships, you will run yourself in the ground. So you cannot be afraid. Instead, even if you are afraid, do it anyway. Collaboration doesn't mean that your voice is stripped from the conversation. Collaboration doesn't mean that you're going to be overshadowed or bullied. This is why I'm saying it must be the right collaboration. It must be in alignment. The collaboration must be in alignment with your values, your goals, your dreams, what God has spoken, because that is how you will get the most benefit out of the collaboration. If anything is off, if the alignment is not there, if your goals are not lining up, if your values are not lining up, if those things aren't lining up, then the collaboration that you sought or the collaboration that you desired may not be a good fit for that particular person. But that's okay, because there's more than one fish in the sea. There's plenty of fish. And actually, instead of your voice being overshadowed, instead of you feeling like your uniqueness is stripped away from you, what you will probably find out is that collaboration actually amplifies your voice. It actually amplifies your uniqueness. If you have the right collaboration, if you collaborate with the right people, the things that God has placed on the inside of you to do will be amplified and shown more than if you were to be doing it alone. Hello, guys. Guess what? These PowHerhouse Academy doors are officially opened after months of gathering more resources, more tools, more insights. We are finally ready to open the doors to our newest cohort of Academy students. We have been waiting for you. I am so excited to pour out all that God has for you inside of this Academy. Not only will you get the influx of the courses and the classes that we already have in the membership, but we have added some new courses. We've added some new bonus materials. Like, if you want to create a course, community, or digital product, PowHerhouse Academy is absolutely, unequivocally the place that you need to be. So head to InetraFavorite.com/academy and you will find all other details there. I cannot wait to see you in class. Another thing I know that is going to take, a little adjusting is actually trusting someone else. But you have to learn how to trust people. You have to learn how to say, you know what? I'm scared. I'm not sure. But God, if your peace is lying on this collaboration, if your peace is lying on this, I'm going to have to trust what you say, God, over what my fears are saying. Building trust is a gradual thing. It doesn't happen overnight. So if you know that one of your struggles is collaborating with people, then go ahead and start now with building trust and having people build trust with you. Because the last thing you want to do is negate someone's gifts and negate a collaboration just because you have trust issues. They aren't the ones that burnt you. They're not the ones that did you dirty. They're not the ones that did you wrong. Someone else did that. And so maybe you have to release what someone else has done so that you can begin to build trust with someone new. And who knows, maybe that person who stole your trust and just trampled all over it, maybe they were sent from the enemy so that they would thwart this relationship, this collaboration that is of God. But unless you trust again, unless you decide to put away your fears, get over the hump and say, you know what, I'm just going to do whatever God is calling me to do, you're never going to know. So start building trust. But to build trust, you have to identify your potential partners. You have to begin to say, you know what, Lord, this is the type of collaboration I desire. Does this line up with your will and your plans and your thoughts for me and for this business or this ministry? And then you begin to identify the people who would be a great collaboration partner with. You don't have to be stuck with the same people. As a matter of fact, maybe God is trying to expand your circle through this process. Maybe God is trying to get you to see, hey, it's not that the circle you are a part of is bad, but I have more for you. I have more for you. This is not the end of the road. This is not all that I have. There's more. There's treasures hidden in earthen vessels, in my creation, in my people. I have hidden treasures within them. And now, once you collaborate, the treasure that's in you and the treasure that's in them come together for greater impact in the world. You get so many more collaborative and creative ideas that come from collaboration. You get to leverage each other's platforms. You get to really expand and extend your networks. Why? Because the collaboration happened. I pray that this episode has blessed you. I pray that there was something spoken, something shared that really caused you to take a moment and think, man, am I competing against other people or am I competing against myself? Am I open to being in collaboration with others or am I closed off and I want to do everything solo? Because I promise you, you will burn yourself out going solo. So until next time, peace.